Hey everyone, this is Jay the One-Eyed Gamer again. Today I'm going to do a quick video on my impressions and thoughts of the Gundam vs. Open Beta that happened just recently. And, you know, what I think about it. To start off, I haven't played a Gundam vs. game since, I think it was Gundam vs. Zeta Gundam on the PlayStation 2 all those years ago. And the combat in that was kind of the same, but it wasn't as robust as it is in Gundam vs. I remember back in the day, the burst or the boost gauge wasn't that prominent in the old games. The walking animations were still good. I don't think the combat was as fluent or as heavily intense as it is now, because I remember there was a constriction on the weapons you could use, like the beam rifles, the bazookas, guns, all you could use. There were no assists back then, and there was no super moves. It was literally just an arena-based fighter with the now standard health pull system of like 1,000 points or 600 points, and that was it. And there was also no online at that point, but I think this was a step in the right direction because I didn't get to play the other Gundam versus games because I wasn't a big importer when Gundam Extreme Burst Full, I think it's called, came out, which has an amazing roster. But enough about that, sorry if I'm rambling. When I was playing online, if you have seen the videos I put out, I was having fun, and that's how I can sum up what the beta felt like to me. It was fun. It was limited because you only got you got two unlimited battle modes, easy and normal. You got only one trial route, and that was the easy trial route. And then the main hook of the beta, obviously, was online, which you had all the modes as of right now, because I believe there's going to be a free patch update in Japan probably right before the game launches here in the West, so we'll probably get it day one as a patch also, which will add online ranked battles, because as of right now I believe it's all just casual. And for the casual battles there was a 1v1, a 2v2, and a 3v3. And I guess I'll talk about my experience. 1v1 was fun, and it ran the smoothest out of all of them because you only had to worry about two people's interconnect connections being solid. That being said, I felt like it lost some of the fun because of the 2v2 mechanic. I felt like that made it more chaotic and fun, but if you just want a pure fighting game experience, 1v1 is the way to go. It just pits you against another character, your skills, and you know, at that point it also becomes just who knows the mechanics better. And I think some people knew the mechanics because they probably watched videos online, or they might have the game in Japanese, which is fine. But 1v1 is definitely where you want to go to show off your skills if it's you take it as a legit fighting game. It was fun, and like I said, it did run the smoothest because you didn't have to worry about other people's connections other than your one opponent. I had fun with it. I would probably do it again only when I have like a couple suits I'm really confident in and I get some lab time and I run through the mechanics and figure out each little nuance to hopefully help me, because you don't rely on other people at that point to help you. It's all 100% you and your understanding of the mechanics and the suits you use. Now we're going to move on to 2v2. 2v2 is the main tagline of this, and that's what the old versus game used to be. They just used to be a 2v2 system. I don't know if there's couch co-op, which means you could have split screen, or if it's all online at this point. The beta didn't really have that option. I think it was all online for obvious reasons. It's an online open beta. 2v2 was what I think was the heart of the game, because it's you, another character versus another team of two. You could it's going to be clearly a lot of fun with friends, like having a party set up so you two can talk about strategies, what to do, mech setup, all that. It's really going to be fun. But if you don't have friends, or you don't have, you know, a friend to play this game with, playing with a random stranger is not bad either. I mean, you might lose because if they have a higher, more expensive mech than you, your life bar is definitely going to get depleted really quick, really fast. It was fun because you had a teammate there who could help you. So if you were getting like slammed by the opponent mechs, they could come out from the side, blast one of the guy off you, take off some of that pressure, and then, you know, start helping you. The only thing I noticed in 2v2 that was a problem was you do have friendly fire on, so if you are trying to help your friend and you decide to like shoot out a high mega laser and it just like captures the two enemy plus you in it, I don't know if you get reduced damage from the attacks you get from your allies, but you do take damage. and it can kill you. The friendly fire can most definitely kill you, and that could change the match or end the match depending on how much your overall team life gauge has. So in that regard, I understand you have to be a little more careful, methodical, especially if you're doing this on ranked. If ranked is 1v1, 2v2, and 3v3 in that regard, because at that point you do need a team, because if you don't somewhat coordinate your attacks, you can easily die in that mode. But it was fun, and it ran the next smoothest next to 1v1, because at that point, yeah, you only have to worry about 4 people's connections, and it ran pretty well. Like, it really did. When it ran good, and it was a lot of fun. Like, it was just pure chaotic fun. Now we can talk about 3v3. 3v3, I think, is just a blast to play with your friends or by yourself with random people. It's just, I think it's fun. Like, that is the highest pinnacle of chaos you can get in the game, and I just enjoyed it immensely. That's why some of the video you'll see on here is me 3v3, because I just enjoyed 3v3. It was insanity for me, and I really enjoyed it, because this game is a different beast than all the other fighting games I've ever played, which are usually 2D and some 3D. But it was fun. The only major issue, again, with this mode, 3v3, besides, you know, you still have friendly fire on, so you can die. You also can kill your teammates. The other problem is this was the mode that had the most, like, lag or, you know, the most freezes or disconnects, because at this point you now have 6 people's internets to worry about and how they can work together. It always felt like there was a lag there in 3v3, because that does make sense. I don't know if the servers could handle, depending on where the servers are. It also could have been people's internets weren't up to code with the other internets of the other people. When it worked beautifully. Like, when you can get a really good connection in 3v3, it feels intense, it feels amazing. You're just there, you're having fun, you're pulling off all these cool combos, you're worrying about your teammates, you're worrying about the enemies behind you. It is just a blast. And I highly recommend, if you get this game, try that mode out, get some friends, or even not, just grab your mech, go in, have a blast, because that's all it really was. And to sum up my opinions of this beta, I think it was a really good test of what the main game can offer. It didn't give you a lot of offline content, which is fine, because, you know, if you want offline content, you're going to get a lot of it, obviously, when you get the full retail game. So it was nice for them to give us, like, a teaser if you didn't want to go online. The main focus was online, though, because you got all the matches, you know, all the casual matches, 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, and like I said, other than the connection issues, when it ran great, it ran great, and it was a blast to play. I'm kind of upset I was only able to play it for the very limited time I was. I wish I could have gone more, but I think this beta did the job right, and it really makes me glad I pre-ordered the game, and I can't wait to pick it up when it comes out on September 29th. So hopefully, if you guys were on the fence about this game, if you didn't know about this game, and you've seen videos about it, hopefully my impressions or my thoughts will get you a little excited, or at least interested enough in the game to check out more videos on it, because there's definitely a lot more content out there than what's on my channel, because I'm just a new channel. But there are definitely channels out there that have a lot more content about this game and really want to help build this community, and I personally look forward to that, and I hope this community does grow, and I hope this game does continue to be supported by the developers like a year or two down the line, because we're definitely going to get a lot of DLC mechs, because, you know, we still have the second season of Iron-Blooded Orphans to go through. We also have other Gundam series that didn't make it in that could make it in as DLC. I'm looking at you, Endless Waltz and Hathaway's Flash and G Gundam. Just saying, you know, just saying, Bandai Namco. Just saying. But that's going to do it for me, guys. This is going to wrap it up. There's probably still going to be a little more video after this. These are just going to be some matches without commentary. So, you know, as always, feel free to watch. Please leave me a comment below letting me know what you would like to see in the game as DLC, or if you've ever heard of Gundam Versus, or if you did do the beta, what did you think of it? Because I would really like to hear your guys' thoughts on this. Also, you know, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. Or share this around. This also helps me a lot. And, you know, just have a good time, guys. And I'm glad you stayed around to watch the video if you did. So, that's going to do it for me. I'm sorry for rambling. Please enjoy the rest of the video with no commentary. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Have a great day, guys. And remember, let's rock.
ことを言うな。ABC マもうおしまいだ。マザーバンガードへと帰還する。
ここまでか。よくやったかな、俺としたら。
クロスボーンバンガードは負けられないんだ。
危機一髪怪我ないか。
俺の名はキンケル。キンケルナウだ。
戦力のバランスで戦術も変わる。
さすがにこいつは爪が甘い。
狙われてるぞ。近くに敵を。
やらせるか。結構効いているな。はっ落ちろ。当たれ。
ダメなんで無駄よ。
親でもするな。
狙われてる。
ためらいもなく撃ってきやがる。この野郎。こいつは遅い。
こういうのはどう？
こうして生きてるのが自分でも奇跡に思えるよ。まだ
押し返せ。
頼んだぞ。投降しろ。命まで殺しはない。頼んだぞ。うまくお前に未来はない。こいつら
やってみせます。
こいつ奇跡を見せてやろうじゃないか。電撃だと。間に合え。聞いているな。
これでいくわ。
この程度遅い。ABC バンドだ。今はチャンスを待つしかない。そこだ。当てる。何としてもこのチャンスにヤツを叩くんだ。よしやってくれ。マザーバンガードへと帰還する。俺の戦いは10年前から終わっちゃいない。俺たちも突入する。落とす。落ちる。沈め。と行け。団長の執行だ。
倒せる敵がいるぞ。
落とす。スクリューウェッブ。やってくれ。どけ貴様ら。やらせん。いけ。
戦力
落とす。当たるわけにはいかない。やめろ。俺は敵じゃない。
狙われてる。
やるじゃない。ABC バットだ。スクリューウェッブ。マザーバンガードへと帰還する。私に資格がないというのか。たとえ幻でもその景色を見せるわけにはいかない。